lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube man? It's Clutch. We're back out with another video. Today's video, we got the best paint defender build in NBA 2K20. Now let's just take a moment of silence. You guys know Kobe Bryant just died today. Very sad. One of the best players to ever play the game of basketball. It's just sad to see that he's died at 41. 41 years old is way too early for anybody to die. I can just imagine what his family's going through. And also rest in peace to his daughter Gianna. She was only 13 years old. She died too. I just want to say rest in peace Kobe Bryant. He was a great player. I know you guys didn't click on the video for that. I just want to get out the way. And also something I wanted to say is that we about to hit 9K subs. You guys see 8,990 subs. I think I'm like one sub away from being 9K. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you're watching this video, make sure you guys do it, that subscribe button. But now, like you guys clicked on the video, we're gonna get straight into the build. Now with Paint Defender, you can make this build either a power forward or a center. Now I recommend you make the build a center because when you make the build a center, you're gonna get some more badges than you would at power forward. And it's gonna be the same height. So make the build a center, trust me on that. And this other stuff does not matter. Okay, now pie chart. There's two pie charts you can pick when making this Paint Defender build. You can either pick this pie chart or the defense and shooting. Now, Paint Defender, I know you guys, just by the name, you wouldn't think you could pick this pie chart to make this build, but actually, you can pick this pie chart and still get to say Paint Defender. Now, this one's pretty obvious. You know, it has good defense and good shooting. Now, out of those two pie charts, I recommend you pick this pie chart, and just for the simple fact is this one, it's still gonna have pretty good defense. The shooting's the same as the last one, but this one has way better finishing stats. The builds will be more fun to play with in my opinion, so I'm gonna pick this one. Now when it comes to physical profile, you're a big center, so I would pick one that has strength. Now don't pick either of these because this one you're lacking in speed, this one you're lacking in vertical. You can't afford to lack in speed or vertical, so I would go balanced pie chart. Yeah, good speed, good vertical, and good strength. Make sure you guys pick this pie chart. Now moving on to attributes, man, make sure you guys do it just like this. You want to say Paint Defender. You are going to max out your close shot to a 90. You're going to max out your driving layup, max out your driving dunk as well, and your standing dunk. You also are going to max that out to a 92. Okay, now shooting, you're going to max out your mid-range to a 74. Max out your three-pointer, and free throw, max that out as well. And post fade, you're going to put that to a 87, I believe. 87, so you get 20 shooting badges. Now, if you want to put it to a 90, just so you get 21 shooting badges, go ahead. But me personally, I'm going to use those upgrades elsewhere. Now, playmaking, don't upgrade any playmaking with this build. You are going to max out interior defense. You're going to put your perimeter defense to a 40. You also are going to put your lateral quickness to a 40, just like that. Steal, you're going to put that to a max, which is 55. And you're going to max out these last three stats. So block, max out your offensive rebound as well, and max out your defensive rebounding. And you guys can see, here's the build. You get 15 finishing, 20 shooting, 1 playmaking, 11 defensive and rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 47 badges for this build. Not going to be an insane amount of badges, but honestly, it's still going to be good. You're going to have great finishing, good shooting. Playmaking ain't there, but you got decent defense. Now, something that's a little bit better, this might be better for you. It depends if you want to be a little bit better offensively or defensively. If you pick the shooting and defense pie chart, you're going to have like 19 or 20 defensive badges. So this one is lacking a little bit more defensive. But I like this pie chart better just because you get more finishing badges. The shooting's the same, but the finishing badges, in my opinion, I'd rather have more finishing. But if you want the more defense, you can just pick the other pie chart. Now moving on to this other stuff, man. Just since it's a center, I would either pick burly or built. But if you want to make your player skinny, it really does not matter, honestly. It's just personal preference. Me personally, I'm going to pick built. Now moving on to the height. With this build, I know it's a center. Just because it's a center, we're not making the build 7'3". That's going to ruin the build in my opinion. I really don't recommend making any build 7'3". I just think it's a terrible height this year. Now honestly, the heights you can go with is either 6'11 or 6'10. Now let me show you something real quick. Now, when you make the build 6'11", the only thing is these guys see that 70 driving dunk. Just since you have Hall of Fame finishing badges, you want to have some good dunk packages as well. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get contact dunks. You're still going to be able to have some nice dunks packages with this build. Now, let me just show you. So, 6'11". I'm going to show you guys. So, if you make the build 260. So, the highest way you can do to keep that 70 driving dunk is 260. Now, the only thing about that, I tried doing this 6'11", 260. But I noticed if you do this, it's going to say your name's a mid-range finisher. Now, the lowest way you can do to have your name as a paint defender is 265. But look at that driving dunk. It's a 69. Me personally, I want my driving dunk to at least be a 70. Now, when you hit 99 overall, it will be like a 73. But if you want to be 70 off rip, you're not going to be able to make this player 6'11". Me personally, I'm going to make the build 6'10". You have better driving dunk, your shooting's a little bit better. I think 6'10 is going to be the best height for this build. You want to make it 6'11", go ahead though. Now weight with this build, I did it a certain way. Now I actually did it so you can get slash or takeover. The weight you have to do for it to say paint defender and the ability to have slashing takeover is 275 pounds. If you do 280 pounds, you're not going to be able to get slash or takeover. Like I said, if you don't care about slash or takeover, just max the weight out. But 275, trust me, do that. It's going to be the best weight for the slasher takeover, trust me. Now wingspan, honestly, you want to max it out because your shootings are still a 70, 73 pointer, 74 midi, defense goes up. No point of doing it any lower. You're a center, max your wingspan out for the better defense. Okay, moving on to takeovers. Like I said, with this build, you're going to be able to get slasher takeover. Now I know the build name is a paint defender. You would think, oh, I want rim protector so I can play better paint defense. That's not a bad option at all, honestly. Honestly, the only takeovers I would pick is either rim protector or slasher. I mean, sharpshooter is not a bad option, but I think these two are going to be better. And same with glass clear, not a bad option. But I'd rather have rim protector or slasher. This is kind of hard. I think I might just pick slasher. You do have Hall of Fame finishing badges. You're not going to be able to get contact dunks, other than the fact you're going to be able to get big man contact dunks, but none of like the driving contact dunks. Me personally, I'm going to pick slasher. But if you want rim protector, sharpshooter, glass, you can go ahead and do that. It's really your opinion. And you guys can see, here's the build. You have built a paint defender similar to Joel Embiid, Nikola Vucevic, and David Robinson. Very nice build. I see a lot of people actually having this build. But now we're going to get straight into the best badges for this build, man. If you guys are still watching this video, man, make sure you guys do hit that like button, subscribe, and pull up the sub count real quick. You guys can see, still need one person to sub. If you're watching this video right now, you haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do hit that subscribe button. We're about to hit 9K subs. We're getting super close to 10K subs. That is going to be a huge milestone for me. But now we're going to get straight into the best badges for this build, man. Let me take the sub count off. Give me a minute. Okay, you guys can see 15 finishing badges. Like I said, you're not going to be able to get contact dunks other than the big man contact dunks, but I don't really count those because those are standing contact dunks. You still do have good finishing stats. Now, we didn't upgrade post hook, so that's something to keep in mind. I would recommend throwing on Hall of Fame contact finisher and Hall of Fame Lob City finisher. With this build, you're going to be catching a lot of alley-oops. Trust me with that. Pretty athletic build. Now, I also do recommend you throw on Giant Slayer, a 6'10 player. This badge will only work going against 7'3" players. Honestly, I don't think you should put that on. Another good badge is going to be Slithery Finisher, just so you can drive a little bit better. Now, 3 upgrades left. If you're kind of like a post-score type of player, I'd probably throw on Drop Stepper, Back Down Punisher, one of those type of badges. But me personally, I think I'm going to go with Relentless Finisher, wrong badge, Relentless Finisher Gold, just so you can finish a little bit better. But that's what I'm recommending for finishing. You want to do something different, go ahead and do it. Now, shooting badges, 20 shooting badges. That's a total of 5 Hall of Fames. So here's some badges you need. You need Hall of Fame Quick Draw. You can put it down to gold or silver. If you really like a slow jump shot, go ahead. The Hall of Fame Quick Draw, you want the fastest it can be. And if you don't have this badge on at all, can't shoot. Range Extender, like I say in most of my videos, I recommend putting this badge at least gold. But if you have the extra upgrades, might as well do Hall of Fame. Now, 2 other badges I recommend. I recommend you do Hall of Fame Green Machine and Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter. If you have Green Machine Hall of Fame, it's going to help you shoot more greens. Hot Zone Hunter, if you have all your hot zones, it's going to help you out so much. Range Extender, help you shoot a lot deeper. Quick Draw, I already explained it. You need that badge. Now, 4 upgrades left. Honestly, with this build, it's going to be a spot up build. So I think you're going to want to have like catch and shoot and corner specialist. Now, I honestly don't think this is a good option. I don't know. For some reason, I just can't tell myself to put Hall of Fame catch and shoot. I feel like it's kind of overkill in my opinion. I would probably do silver at the most or bronze. But it's really up to you. I think I'm going to do silver catch and shoot and silver deadeye. Another good badge, now thinking about it, you do have like an 87 post fade. So if you really want to, you can even throw on the deep fades badge just so you could fade a little bit deeper. But honestly, it's really up to you. I think I'm going to do that though. Now moving on to playmaking badges, we didn't upgrade 1 playmaking stat. If you're playing 3s, just throw on break starter. But if you're playing 2s, I would throw on bailout. Very nice badge. You need to pass out of a dunk, a shot, or something like that. This badge is going to allow you to do that. Moving on to defense, 11 defensive badges. That's going to be like 3 gold and 1 silver, I'm pretty sure. So the badge you need gold brick wall. You're going to be setting screens with this build. You want gold intimidator. I would say gold, wrong badge, gold rebound chaser. Now, unfortunately, you don't get the most badges for defense. I know it is a paint defender, but like I said, I picked this pie chart. We compromised a little bit on defense, but we're having better offensive skills. Now, 2 defensive badges. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do rebound chaser silver, and I'm gonna do post move lockdown gold. I say this in every one of my center build videos. If you don't have this badge on, you're not gonna be able to play any type of defense on a 7'3" post score, even like a 7-foot post score. Trust me, you need this badge to defend post scores. I think this is gonna be the best combination for defense. If you think you can do something better, please do it. But that's pretty much it, man. That's the best paint defender build in NBA 2K20. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy it, man, make sure you guys do hit that like button, subscribe. Like I said, about to hit 9K subs. Still need one person to sub. You watching this video, haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Once again, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna. Sad to see them go, man. But that's pretty much it, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. Until next time, clutch out.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.